the librarian checked it out to a 16-year-old student after it had been supposed to be removed in August. And then it was checked out in early October. Anyway, we also have a librarian, not for this one, but for the one from a few weeks
Is
ago.
it at the public library or at the high school?
High school. Yeah, we don't care about the public library. Parents can be with their kids at the public library.
Statues as students.
So this is a story from Moms for Liberty. Basically tried to get librarians, well, they're trying to get multiple librarians arrested, get the libraries fined, because 17-year-olds are checking out books that they don't like, that they call pornography. So we're going to have to get into it. I am Brentley, and this is the Punk Apostate. Let's go. Yeah, so like I said, this is from Moms of Liberty. Now this group is Moms for Liberty. They are insane. I'm pretty sure they've been called a hate group by the Poverty Law Center. And so yeah, it's not their whole goal is to be assholes, which is a weird goal in my mind. I don't know why you would want to do that. Seems like something that most people wouldn't want to do, but these people are so entitled. They got so much privilege and so much vitriol that's, I'm sure, piling up because of all of the right-wing news sources that they're watching, getting them all worked up, you know. And so they're going to these school board meetings. They're freaking out, yelling about everything. It's a nightmare. So of this, the latest insanity that I've seen, this is from, let's see here. Where is it? Oh, the Mary Sue.com. And I've checked this story in multiple sources. So it's like this, as far as I see here, it's like really good. It's just kind of a more broad overview of what the situation, you know. So it says, apparently teens checking out library books in Florida is a felony. You know, because we got DeSantis down here. I'm in Florida. That's why I'm covering this. Even though I think this is, you know, this is international or national news because of how stupid it is. In Florida, Moms for Liberty believes a teen checking out a library book constitutes a felony. The hate group's members, and I love it, just calls it straight out. The hate group, that's it. Yes, thank you. Members actually went to the police to report a felony and request an investigation because a 17-year-old checked out a Storm and Fury at a library, which apparently that's some kind of fantasy like novel or something. I don't know. I didn't really check out what it is, but you know, they freak out about literally anything. So it's, I was like, I'm not going to go read this book or even like go check on it because I know how idiotic these people are. It's no point. Unfortunately, Moms for Liberty, holy shit, what is with all these? Unfortunately, Moms for Liberty members and other far-right extremists pulling stunts like this is nothing new. In order to get their way, these book banners often harass teachers, librarians, bookstore owners, and school board members by disrupting school board meetings, filing hundreds of book complaints, jeez, and even trying to dissolve libraries to start police investigations. Stories have arisen of these people costing libraries tens of thousands of dollars in resources, forcing staffers to work overtime, and even causing staff members to quit because of the constant harassment. Often, just one person is responsible for up to 100 book challenges in a single district. And those challenges take libraries years to comb through. Like, this is insane. I don't understand the kind of mentality that you have to just like want to wreck public school. And that's what it is, really. This is them wanting to wreck public school as an institution, just full stop. They hate public education. That's like you know, that's why if you ever notice, like the first thing, if a new Republican gets elected, the first thing they do is cut the education fund. or the education budget. That's like number one priority for whatever reason. Nobody ever talks about this though. It's like, but of course they do this. They're Republicans. They need stupidity to stay in power. That's sort of what they that's sort of what they bank on as far as, keeping their power. It's like, oh, people are too stupid to check on anything. So, I'll keep my position as long as people are stupid, which is why they got all this school choice shit, which school choice is just utter nonsense. It doesn't make sense to be like, oh, you should be able to pick your school. What if everybody picks the same school? Then what do you do? Huh? What if everybody picks the best school? Then what? Oh, so then certain people get their choice and then other people don't. And so that's what ends up happening. But really, it's just a choice from any kind of standards, because we have these charter schools and they're just a mess. The charter schools are just garbage because they've basically made a bunch of laws allowing charter schools to bend a bunch of rules so that they have zero academic standards or any kind of oversight or legislation to be checks and balances for these institutions. So you got people that are teachers at charter schools that don't even have a high school diploma, teaching kids in like a government funded facility, for education. And they're like, but school choice though, you should be able to choose the fucking non-school school. That's what you should be able to choose. Fucking insane. Also, they can pull funding from the budget of actual school with actual standards, so they can give the money to these religious institutions and things like that. We literally have a voucher program, so that schools that you got to pay to go to get government money, which doesn't make any sense. Why do they have to? If they're charging people to go there, why the fuck do you need government money? Unless you're hemorrhaging, you don't have the students that you need. You don't have the funding that you need because nobody wants to go to your fucking nonsense, made up bullshit school teaching shit like evolution is a conspiracy of all the scientists all over the entire planet, shit like I was taught in homeschooling. It's ridiculous. Anyway, sorry. Well, rant over. All right. Sort of. Meanwhile, Florida has made it increasingly easy for Moms for Liberty and its ilk. It's ilk. I like that word, ilk. I'm going to start just putting that in regular sentences, to be nuisances and place unnecessary strain on librarians and teachers. The state has passed book banning legislation, forcing schools to vet every single book for inappropriate or cornographic, I guess I should say, material, and immediately discontinue any books with such content. Many teachers have been forced to simply pull books from the shelves. I know that I've seen that personally, that there was a lot of schools that were just like, get rid of all of them. Just get rid of all of them. First of all, it's 2023. Who the fuck reads books anymore? Okay. They have a phone, do you really think the books in the library? This is where it just shows you that the right just needs something to get angry about. All of this is a manipulation. All of everything on the right wing, all of their concerns are just some stupid manipulation, making something out of nothing so that they can get fucking asses to the polls. That's it. They gotta make you believe, if you're a conservative, that and the world's crumbling around you all the time. And the communists are just taking over and they're trying to poison your kid's mind. If somebody convinces you that whatever the other side is wants to hurt kids, you're being fucking lied to, man. Like, how stupid. Nobody wants to hurt kids. Okay. This is not something like it. And it's always the tactic on the right, because we have a natural inclination to protect innocence. And so they use that. They use that natural inclination that we all have and constantly go, they're bad guys. They hurt kids. The bad guys over there. They're bad. The bad guys. That's how they do this. It's obviously such a manipulation. Like, any type of just looking at the policies and listening to the politicians for any amount of time, you can figure this out really easily. It's all fucking bullshit. Also, that they can, keep you distracted over here while they give the wealthy people everything they want at the expense of what literally everybody else needs. Anyway. So I know I'm gonna be doing this a lot. Sorry. It's like, this is so fucking frustrating with all this shit. Let's see where we at. Many teachers have been forced to simply pull books from the shelves while scrambling to figure out how to vet all their resources to comply with the laws. Additionally, considering that many conservatives claim having an LGBTQ plus character constitutes cornography. Yeah, if them just being there, it's just there. They're just there, and they're like, they're brainwashing our kids to have anal sex. They're telling them to do it. They're like, you better have anal sex by the time you graduate. Like, what the fuck? It's ridiculous, like, you know? Most teachers, librarians don't even know which books they might find them at odds with the law, because it's like it's just made up. Of course they don't know. It's impossible to know, you know? If there's just a character like, oh yeah, and this guy's gay, and they're like, cornography, corn, there's butt sex all in there. What? Yeah, because the character exists. That's it. The character is in the story. Come on, man. How stupid can you be? All right. This is how Florida librarians were recently accused of a felony. Moms for Liberty go to the cops over a teen checking out a fantasy book. Moms for Liberty, Jennifer Tapley, and Tom Gursky showed up at the Santa Rosa Sheriff's Office to report a felony on October 25th. The felony was that a 17-year-old checked out Storm and Fury from Jay High School Library. High school library, you know, and it's a 17-year-old. My goodness. Storm and Fury is a young adult fantasy novel by Jennifer L. Armentrout that follows a girl with unique powers in a world inhabited by demons and gargoyles. In body cam footage, Gursky and Tapley admitted this wasn't their first time reporting that cornography was being distributed to students. They had also visited the Milton Police Department to demand an investigation over a book called Naomi and Ellie's No Kiss List. Okay. At the Milton School Library. We're going to watch this video in a minute. Now they wanted the police to investigate Jay High School over Storm and Fury, a book Gursky claimed was definitely corn under Florida's laws. The only reason we are here is a crime is being committed, said Gursky. It's a third-degree felony, and we've got the evidence. The evidence was that a 17-year-old checked out the book, which Tapley stated was equivalent to if she handed a Playboy to her child right now, right here in front of you. It's just as serious according to the law. And it's, see, right here, it's almost like they give away the game. It's just as serious, like according to the law, because, you know, you just make laws to view whatever we want. You know, we can clearly just interpret these fuckers, you know, any way we feel like it. So, yeah, according to the law, you know, that just shows that it's like, yeah, this isn't actually that serious, you know? This isn't serious. This is just you like deciding that it is, like you just claiming that it's the same thing, you know, under the law, based on the law. You know what I mean? Not the same like impact or anything, or actually, you know, with any kind of similarities at all, actually. But you know, according to the law. Okay. Tapley informed the department that she wanted police to threaten. Of course they do. They're like, could you threaten them a little bit? Maybe get your gun out, you know, just do a little, hey, get that corn away from those kids. Hey, you know, do something along those lines. The librarians with criminal charges if they continued allowing minors to check out these books. Fortunately, the police department quickly closed the case after referring the complaint to the school district because they're like, what, man? What do you know? That's not a thing we do. Okay, this is a complaint with somebody way the fuck else. Okay, you know, not us. So let's see. Armentrout responded to the bizarre situation, saying it was surprising that we are, quote, living in an era where apparently some adults find it appropriate to contact the police over a fictional book involving gargoyles. Because you almost wonder, like, I don't know what they're referring to in it, but it's a YA novel, so I'm sure there's like some sexual situations or whatever. But I almost bet that it's the demon stuff. You know, like they're like, there's the demons, but you know, they have sex in the one part. So You know, we can get rid of the demon book by just, you know, getting mad about the sex thing. It's perfect. That's perfect. Kids won't even know that there's a world where demons could possibly be in a story somewhere. Jesus Christ, how stupid. Let me see some of these comments. Oh, wow, a lot. Ember said, hetero characters are even more pornographic, kissing all the time and whatnot. I know, it's crazy. It's great. That's disgusting. You can't just have straight people kissing, or any people for that matter. Just kissing. God, evil. Let's see. Ember said, except Playboy is hetero and not actually corn by most definitions. Playboy isn't? I don't know. I remember it has good articles according to everybody I've ever seen reading it. That's the first thing they make sure to let me know. Hey, yeah, so what's up? As I said, you do this shit way too early, Pugster. I need to wake up. Sorry, I know. And this one was earlier too, because I got up at like, I don't know what the hell is wrong. I guess because of the time change. I got up at like 6 and I was just sitting there like, I got like a long time to. Want to do a video? Let's do a video. Let's go. Okay, yeah, let's do it. You know, I'll get ready for it, and that'll take 2 hours, I guess. And then I'll film it, and then there's my morning. Sorry about that, man. Let's see. Kasumi said, "Not deeply unhinged at all." No. Yes. All right, let me get back to this for a bit. Living arrow apparently, so fine. She also explained how the book's main purpose is to raise awareness for degenerative eye disease. What? Hold on. I feel like I missed something? She also explained how the book's main purpose is to raise. No, that's right. Okay, raise awareness for degenerative eye disease. Well, good for that book. That's nice. That's nice that they would do that, because wow, that felt out of nowhere. But all right, which the main protagonist experiences. Okay, all right, interesting. While the book does have some kissing scenes, there is no sexually explicit content. Go fucking figure. It's the demons, dude. It's the demons. That's what it is. Let's see. Although it's fortunate that the Santa Rosa police didn't move forward with the charges or an investigation, the Milton School Library investigations remain open, of course. Since Tapley and Gursky seem to be making the rounds to police departments across Florida to harass multiple schools. Who's got this kind of fucking time? Jesus Christ, these people got privilege. Privilege and power, just using it to fucking, you know, take away liberty from other people, the Moms for Liberty. It wouldn't be surprising if more of these investigations and cases pop up. As unbelievable as it sounds, Tapley and Gursky are correct that these librarians could have been charged with a third-degree felony if the book in question was found to be pornographic under Florida's archaic laws. God damn, this state sucks. All right, it's like so fucking. We're like it's crazy though. Like the free state of Florida, unless you're trying to read books and you're like, you know, under 18. Jesus Christ, can't read a young adult novel. What the fuck, man? This is pathetic. Jesus, it's like we're run by like prudes. That's what it is. It's a fucking state of goddamn right wing. It's like if the fucking mom from Carrie, you know, like was able to convince the governor to make laws. That's what this is. It's like, actually, you know, just not just Carrie. Every Stephen King story where there's a religious lady, they're all the same. You know, even in the Dark Tower book, the first one. Anyway, now we have proof on camera that Moms of Liberty are falsely labeling books pornographic and attempting to criminalize librarians and turn a teen exercising their freedom to check out a library book into a crime scene. It used to be that teens expressing an interest in reading was something to be celebrated, you know? Yeah, like fucking kids with their reading books with all their smart thinkiness, you know, get the fuck, no. You can read exactly one book. And fortunately, that one's been banned too, the Bible, because atheists are awesome in Florida, I have to say, all right? We are truly living in dark times when it is now viewed as a felony worthy of police investigation. Good God, that's so fucking stupid. All right, so now I've got the clip here, and it is it's like infuriating and hilarious all at the same time. So we're gonna have to watch it, okay? And I'm sorry, I watched it, so you got to watch it. All right. Let's see. We got to go back to like 4 minutes. Wait. Oh, okay. There we go. All right.
By the school district.
What is, can you show me an example? Yeah.
All
The second's going to be G George 620-833-46257-0 white male.
We just didn't want to mark it up.
This takes too long. I'm sorry. Maybe it was later than 4 minutes.
This is the page.
Yes, this is. Oh, sorry. No. This page.
Okay.
Actually, it starts on the left side and then it goes to the right side.
Right. So where is this?
They got this book from Jay.
That
Jay
book
High
was checked
School.
out by 7, which is important.
Fucking
because-
wow, dude.
No.
Why do cops have to have like it's like that? You remember that gun that like never was consistent and it had like 17 different sounds? It was like woo, pew, 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 woo, and just like I had all these nonsense on. You're like, why is the gun just not being a gun? Like, why won't it just make the same fucking sound? That's cops all the time. They're just always beeping and blooping, just like everywhere they go. It's so fucking annoying.
Now,
School library.
the other thing that makes it really important is the fact that we've already turned in this book, which under House Bill 1069, which has passed and is law now, it kind of works
See,
in together with 847.12. So under that House bill, once we complain about a book, they have 5 days to remove it. They have to put it in quarantine until either they remove it permanently.
couldn't get people to be in quarantine to these people. You know, couldn't do that. Couldn't have a deadly disease, you know, just not killing people. But the book, though, now the book needs to be in fucking court. Now this is solid. You know, that we need books to be in court. We can't let anybody around that thing. Okay, what?
Or a committee will get together and read the book and decide whether or not it needs to be removed.
And
They didn't do that.
have you brought
They
this to
left
the
it.
school board? And
So it's like, can you imagine the dispatcher be like, what the fuck? We got to arrest a book? Is that what we got to do? We're arresting books now? They can do stuff? Shit, I didn't know that. The day and age we're living in, you know? You know what I'm saying? That was not on my bingo card.
did the school?
Yes,
Deaf ears.
multiple times.
Deaf ears.
We, in fact, I've
Deaf ears. Yep. That's right. I know. I get it. Fucking school boards, right?
read some of these books out loud at the school board meetings to try to get the word out to parents who are listening at home. And they don't stop me. Under the law, if they stop you, they have to remove the book. They won't stop us. They are arguing. At first, they tried to say these books.
Because you're reading it in front of like little kids too. That's what's so dumb. They're talking about books that are in high school, right? For high schoolers, which who gives a like high school? Are you kidding me? Like kids have the dirtiest, like my have you talked to a high schooler ever? Okay. They have the dirtiest minds, regardless if they've read a fucking book or not. Okay. They're a big ball of hormones, just wanting to fuck everything. Okay.
Aren't in the schools. Then we proved that they were in the schools and we made a big deal about it publicly. And then they said, okay, well, some of the books are in the schools, but we've taken care of it now. We have a process in place where,
That's right.
as we find them, we're good.
Kevin, what's up, man? Have any of these Kevin said, have any of these yahoos, I like that, call them yahoos, Yahoo, read a book or what's a documentary on 1933 Germany? Mhm. Yeah, exactly. Shit.
Rid of them. They're leaving them on the shelves.
Okay.
Some of them are getting
Like
removed.
she's saying that like it's so impactful. They're leaving them on the shelves.
Some of them are in quarantine.
Not impactful.
This one
Nope.
was supposed to be removed. It was not removed. And then in addition to that, a librarian checked it out to a 17-year-old student.
What?
We had one.
A 17-year-old, you remember that old rating back in the day that I always felt like didn't make sense, right? They were rated R movies, right? And then there was the kind that are worse than rated R, right? They were like, they were like super pornographic, tons of sex. What was it called? It was fuck. NC that was like not like 21, right? NC 20. Oh no, it was 17. NC fucking 17. They can get into an NC fucking 17 movie, but they can't rent a fucking YA novel. Are you fucking insane? Do you hear yourself, lady? Holy shit. And do something with your hair. This ball on the top thing is just, I'm sure you have 20,000 kids, but come on, you're on camera here.
I was here.
Get a flat cap if you need to.
A few weeks ago where the same thing happened. The librarian checked it out to a 16-year-old student after it had been supposed to be removed in August. And then it was checked out in late or early October.
That's
anyway.
like several months.
We also have
Jeez.
a librarian.
We also have, listen to this. We also have a librarian. Like, she's like talking about this like she's the fucking cop. It's like, we've also got a librarian under our investigation that we are currently at war with. We're at war with all librarians, really, unless it's the church library or bookstore, as we call it. But, it's like a library, just better because you actually got to force them to pay for shit.
Not for this one, but for the one from a few weeks
Is it
ago.
the public library or the high school?
High school.
Fedora works. That works too. Anything to cover up the fucking ball sack hanging on.
Yeah, we don't care about the public library. Parents can be with their kids at the public library.
Oh, okay. That's not crazy. Got it. Okay. So you have some level of like having thought this through, because like, and it's kind of funny because like, that if they got their way on this, public libraries wouldn't be safe. Imagine a world where they got everything they wanted. Moms for fucking liberty rule the country. What the fuck would our country, like, holy shit, what would the world be like, or our existence, I guess, in this part of the world, if Moms for Liberty had the amount of power that they would like to have? God, it'd be a Handmaid's Tale, like straight up. They would be advocating for their own bank accounts to be shut down. Like, well, we are moms. We probably shouldn't be out of the kitchen. Okay, that's for our own good. It's for our own good.
Yeah.
Jesus, come on.
The amendment that was done this year.
Why I can't watch Cops. That's why I can't do it. It's the fucking beeping. Just
the head librarian of the school district.
Uh-huh.
This is a screenshot showing she has been a member.
Let's see here. We got Commander. What's up? Hello there, everybody. Good morning. Hooray. I have work tomorrow. Hopefully I will get a video out today too, taking care of elderly parents. Alzheimer's cause video schedules to change. Yeah. Now I get it, man. Trying to stick to any kind of schedules, goddamn near impossible for me. So I get it. Let's see. Amber said, next thing you know, they'll take actual corn off the shelves. Well, it sounds inappropriate and we can't be too careful. Yeah, like they'll be doing the smut busters, just like buying out entire corn shops, Jesus.
Santa Rosa County
Right.
Stop Moms for Liberty
Hey, Bree.
since May.
What is Stop Moms for Liberty?
So Moms for Liberty, not Stop Moms. Moms for Liberty is a group that's bringing attention to this, trying to get rid of these books, trying to get, we're a not-for-profit that brings parents' rights, fights for parents' rights, gets parents' voices heard to the school.
Parents' rights to take the rights away from other parents' rights. It's crazy. It's like we're just defending our rights to remove rights from other people that we don't like doing stuff.
Or we basically just fight in number. There's strength in numbers, so we got together to do that. Stop Moms for Liberty are the people who...
It just shows you like how stupid a group of people can be if they all start talking to each other and, and they're stupid. And then they get power, because DeSantis is like, these are my people. I got to get these people. I got to get their vote. All right, all schools, get rid of all of your books, schools.
Who are against Moms for Liberty. We have a school board member
512.
who is hosting meetings.
3429 personal.
He's trying to listen to the radio, lady. Can you stop for a second? Let him.
Valid, no
All right.
10-4.
Straight.
You can go now. He said 10-4.
Okay. So Stop Moms for Liberty is trying to stop us. We have a school board member that's hosting meetings with them.
I like that she's like, hold on, I have to explain. So Moms for Liberty is one group, okay? And they're like me. They're against all of this smut being in schools. And then there's this other group called Stop Moms for Liberty. Now, I know this is confusing, right? But I'm going to break this down for you. I know. So just stay with me. I know it's complicated. They don't like Moms for Liberty.
The purpose of getting rid of Stop Moms for Liberty, we've gotten death threats.
Bullshit.
Local business owners.
Go fuck yourself. No, you like, who do you think's like doling out the fucking death threats, huh? The Moms for Liberty or the other people that are like, yeah, we don't like the crazy right-wing psychos. Do you think that it's, of course they got to claim that they're getting death threats. Like Antifa's just calling us all the time, and being like, we're going to murder you, with the guns that we don't believe in. But yeah, there's
even one of them. She's extremely liberal. She says she's got to get us out of town. She's going to make sure
you're trying to shut down all of the fucking schools. Like, man, like you're trying to ruin public education for everybody. Some of us want our kids to be able to read YA novels, man.
Get kicked out of town. This is the head media specialist, which is the head librarian.
Oh, let's see here.
Over the whole district. So she's not in charge of the library.
Ember's been, wow, gosh, you know stuff, man. Ember knows stuff. That is, she lied. They're a 501c4, not a charity, but a social crusader org. Yeah, see, like she can't even fucking talk to the police without lying. That's bearing false witness, really. And you know what? I think that should be a felony. I'm gonna call the police right now. In fact, I'm gonna go down there and show them this video, and then
library. She's in charge of all the librarians, and she is fighting us actively.
Thank you.
She also doxed us.
Pragmatic says, "Stop imposing your fucking shit on us." I added the fucking, but I feel like that's appropriate.
She put all of our public information on the school district website.
Yep.
By law, they're not
victim card played bingo.
allowed to. I'm pretty sure they have to block out our name and our address and our phone number when we complain about a book. She didn't do that. She posted them completely publicly, and we had to complain 3 different times. She finally got them removed about 2 weeks ago.
It's so funny that they're doing that, and the way that they are fighting them is through doxing them, because that's usually their game. I mean, what is that fucking libs of TikTok bullshit? Well, they just dox kids. Sometimes I've seen libs of TikTok doxing people like that they got it wrong. Like there was a little girl, and they were saying that she was trans, and she wasn't trans. So she put this family out there to be like completely attacked and targeted and everything just for having a little girl kid. It's so fucking stupid, man. It was insane. But they can dox people all the time. And that's perfectly fine. As long as they're LGBTQ folks, like you can post up all their information and be like, please go hurt these people. Like that's totally fine, which they do go hurt those people. There's been bomb threats and everything because of libs of TikTok doing exactly that. But when they say, hey, here's the people that are getting all of the books banned, and they're harassing librarians and school board members and everything. If you put their name in it, oh, you can't do this to us. Oh man, you're so mean. But I'm sure they're for it and the other way around.
So it was clearly intent of retaliation against us. The high school librarian.
What is this is so weird. It's like she goes, this is how conservatives act, right? They are the one to take the first blow. Like they go on the offense first, right? This is what gets me really annoyed about American politics and liberal Democrats in general, because it feels like they are like, you got to get this ping pong game going. So I almost feel like Democrats like that the Republicans are as bad as they are, because then they can be nothing. They can be fucking milquetoast nothing. Like just, hey, I'm not a fucking psycho fascist, so we're good here. Like, so vote for me. Like it's almost like they like that the right is as fucking, because this type of shit should be like just banned outright. Like this type of fucking shit flinging that we're doing in politics should just be like called out and then stopped. Instead, it's fucking growing. It's getting worse. Now we're just shit flinging, and no, we're not even talking about actual policy in any way, shape, or form. Really, we're just fucking doing this fucking, hey, everybody look over here, let's get mad about this, and then the Democrats are like, hey, they're mad about this and that. We got to protect the people, and so it's just this back and forth, this fucking useless, while again they get off, they take off with all the bullshit, with all the money.
At Milton,
Jesus, come on.
made a post in not Stop Moms for is this Stop Mom? No, this is Sweet. Emerald Coast Sweet is a division of
Another one. There's another anti-Moms for Liberty group. Got it.
Red, Wine, and Blue, which is a very liberal activist group of people who are fighting for abortion rights, fighting against what they call this book banning. It's not book banning. We just want them moved out where they were never supposed to be there in the first place.
We just want the books not in the place where we don't want them to be allowed. We want them banned. Removed from those places. So it's not book banning.
We would like them donated to the public library so that county dollars aren't wasted. I actually personally wouldn't want them anywhere, but
You just want to be like, who the fuck are you, lady? Who the fuck are you? Why the fuck should anybody give a fuck what you fucking think? God, these people make me so mad. Sorry.
the compromise is
So
that
fucking
Wilson Road
frustrated.
Public Library. Anyway, she has been looking for her. Remember, I told you about the committee that's
And you see, it's like she's telling the police, she's like, they're all liberals, like they're for abortion and stuff. Like that's supposed to be that, like that's supposed to fucking mean something. It's like it's crazy that you can kind of see just through the way she's talking that she has this black and white, good guy, bad guy mentality, and she's thinking that the cops supposed to be like on her side about this. Oh yeah, the abortion people. Oh man, well we should just arrest them for being pro-abortion, right? We should just arrest them for that. I mean, that's bad enough, right? Fucking
supposed to meet. This is the Milton High School librarian looking for her committee members in that group. She only wants liberals on that group. That's illegal to do. She can't do that.
what? Do you have evidence of that? Like, she's just saying that. She's like, this is her calling for people to be in the group, and she only wants liberals. It's illegal to want liberals in your group. It's illegal to want that. Do you have evidence of her saying, oh yeah, and by the way, if you're a Trump supporter or Moms of Liberty, you're not allowed to be in this group or anything like that? Is there any evidence of that, or is she just making this shit up? Sounds like she's making it up.
It has to be anonymous, or not anonymous, but random. In addition to that, they tried to say that some of these books weren't in there. So I got the purchase order. This is the purchase order showing that a really bad one.
See, and
It
there's
has an entire book on.
I'm gonna have to see her do that again.
Order showing that a really bad one that has an entire book on. Was
And if you want some anal sex, just go to adamandeve.com. Boom. What's adamandeve.com? Enter that code word Brentley at checkout to get 50% off almost any one item. 6 free movies, 3 free gifts, and free shipping on the whole order. Just go to adamandeve.com, enter that code word Brentley, and get your exclusive offer. There's all sorts of ways to do anal. You can do pegging. You can do, there's a lot of fun ways to do it. I'm just saying, you can kind of do it to yourself if you have. But anyway, I'm not going to go into that whole thing. I'm not going to describe in detail what you can do with a dildo to yourself by yourself, while watching stuff. Anyway, go to adamandeve.com, enter code Brentley. That's BRENTLY at checkout. Get your exclusive offer. Get your butt some stuff. Get somebody else's butt some stuff. Get all the butts, all the stuff. Okay, and then do all the butt stuff. All right, back to the fun.
put in the new K-8 school, Wallace Lake. This is where they ordered it. It was ordered.
How are we supposed to fucking? It doesn't even. Do you think the cops are going to sit there and be like, okay, where's the bag? Oh, you got the papers. You got the papers. So that means it's totally real and true. Yeah, because anybody can't just print out papers. I mean, I'm sure we'd have to look at what she's actually talking about. But she's being so purposefully vague and just being like, I got papers like that. And sadly, on people with her intelligence level, this works. Like, she had papers, though. I mean, how do you argue with her holding a couple pieces of paper? I don't even know how you're supposed to. It's like, what if I brought a piece of paper? It was like, look, I actually got it too. That's not hers is made up. Then what? Then we're like, oh fuck. Well, we're at a stalemate. It's like...
And
you said that your daughter checked this out?
No. No. Oh no, I wouldn't be
Concerned
here.
parent.
I'd be over.
I'm gonna get you're gonna get taken off the shelf. That's right. That's why I had to put that big explicit thing with the heroin needles, you know, just to scare everybody, like scare the moms of Liberty off. They're like, let's check out the oh no, it says explicit. There's heroin needles.
Over there behind bars if she checked it out.
Cartoon heroin needles for kids too.
Did your parents check it out, or did your daughter check it out?
No.
It was,
Okay.
Check it out.
it was somebody that we know
Heroin
Okay.
needles.
or somebody
Pretty cool,
that
huh?
approached us. I didn't know them before this.
And it's on record who checked it out.
Yes, we have
School-
that with us.
school, so.
Mhm.
The only reason we're here, a crime is being committed. It's a third degree felony.
We'll work on that,
And
okay?
we got the evidence that.
Who the
That's
fuck-
why we're looking for.
Oh my good God, man.
Okay.
Somebody, you know, charge the battery on that or whatever the fucking problem is here. I don't know. But this is a God damn it. I don't, you know, I'm losing my hearing in that ear now. But okay, so it's this guy saying that it's a third degree felony, which is so weird to report a third degree felony that that has nothing to do with you. Like, who the fuck does that? Who like just reports? This is like me, like, I don't even know, like seeing somebody with a fucking crack pipe and being like third degree felony, but like we need to get this person. Like they have a pipe, like it has nothing to do with me, you know, but I just found out that they had like, let's, you know, put them away. Come on, police, go get them. It's so fucking weird. It's so like obviously stick in your nose where it doesn't fucking belong.
You know, and you see where I'm coming from?
I do get what you're saying.
I know.
Ow,
I know
hey. What's up?
The governor says this is child pornography. It's a serious.
Well, the governor's a fucking idiot. Okay. He also says that, you know, that CRT says that 2-year-olds are racist or some stupid shit.
It's just as serious as if I handed a Playboy to her right now, right here in front of you. It's just as serious.
No, it's not. It's actually no. Wow. I feel like you gotta be seeing how stupid you sound right now. I feel like she's evaluating that right now in her head. She's like, am I being stupid? I feel like I'm being stupid. This is stupid. I'm on camera right now. I feel stupid.
According to the law.
According to the law. I like she's got to add that little line in because otherwise you sound like a fucking idiot.
So let me run out, and then so I can read up on this, and then you guys sit here. And I'll
Okay,
be back.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go mull this over. Talk to the boys, and we're gonna get a team, right? A strike team assembled. We're actually gonna be coming through the roof of the library and have the guys come down the walls going hut 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 hut. You know, like. Yeah, like I'm gonna go get the Avengers, and then we're gonna handle this. I'm gonna get the event. I gotta talk to Tony Stark, okay, and then we will get this handled, okay. Batman, I know. I don't care if Batman's in the same. I don't care. I'm getting him too, right? All of them. Jesus, how do they hear? Like, if a cop does literally anything outside, how do you hear anything? Like in Florida, that is, you know, or Chicago. I hear. I don't know. I've never been to Chicago, but I hear it's windy. Or something. I don't know.
Can I look at this wall that they keep saying?
Okay.
There's a media specialist at J High School she needs to be referred to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the cops are just like, this feels not us. This feels like a not us thing. Is that, you guys feel that? You feel like that's what's happening? They're like, yeah, they need to talk to of course, they need to talk to the school board. This is insane. Al Chugger said the magazine that no longer has pictorials of anyone undressed. What? Pictorials? You mean pectorials? That's like your chest muscle? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Is that about Playboy? Is that what it? Is it really not like? Is it really not like undressed women anymore? Playboy isn't. What the fuck happened? When did this happen?
It's nothing. This is not our
Female and
thing.
male,
It's the
it's
school
just
district
referred to
thing.
that.
What does she want us to do?
An investigation to be opened up.
For a crime?
They're saying that a crime has been committed and is being committed in all of these schools.
In all of these schools, every school ever just is committing crimes, just willy nilly, you know. So we have to open an investigation. into all the schools. Okay. And they're just like, oh my, look at his face. He's like, fuck me. What's happening here? Why did I vote for DeSantis? God damn it. That was stupid. I should not have done that, you know?
Yeah, he does say that.
And 4032.
You know, he's like, but the other guy was black though. So, I guess I'm going to be chasing down fake crimes at schools from now on because I'm racist.
32, 13. Yeah, I'll call you back here in just a second. References, correct.
She wanted to be anonymous or whatever, but it's somebody at J High School.
Yeah, neither one of them want to be on a report.
Neither one of them want to be on the report. So they're getting mad that people are doxing them because they want to be able to report crimes without even being the person that reports the crime. Like officially. God damn, fuck all of these people. Holy shit. And honestly, fuck the police for even giving them, well, just in general, but like fuck the police for even giving them this much of like attention and just not being like, okay, you can fuck yourself and then leave. That's what they should have done. Anything outside of go fuck yourself and then walking away is too much time dedicated to this. Okay. It's fucking ridiculous. So anyway, hey, that was fun. That was different, right? Okay. So I think I'm going to do more stuff like this because, you know, I'm running out of stupid fundy stuff that isn't just kind of the same thing over and over again. So we're going to have to broaden a little bit. And so that means we're going to be doing a lot more politics, which is cool, but also not cool. Cause again, that ends up being repetitive. So I'll try to keep it switched up as much as I can. So we're not just covering the same shit all the time. Right. But hey, thank you all so much for hanging out. If you want to support the show, you can like, subscribe, and share the show around. That always helps immensely. And commenting below. If I get anything wrong or if I say anything stupid or I say anything that offends you, it's fine. Just let me know and I will, we can discuss it, you know, and I might change or I might not, depending upon what the complaint is. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm always open to any kind of criticism. And but yeah, if you go and do that. Also, if you want to go to patreon.com, become a patron, that always helps. It's really helpful to do that. We also have Cash App. If you want to just do a one-time payment at Cash App, our cash tag is Punk Apostate, all one words. All one word. Yeah, so it's, fucking politics, really, man. Like I don't, you know, I come here to get away from it. It's everywhere, man. All right. Go to Cash App. Our cash tag is Punk Apostate, all one word. Give whatever you can. It really does help. Seriously. And I do want to thank our patrons real quick. We got Crazy Cat Lady, Vonrick, Soul Strider, Tucker of the Atheist in the Trailer Park podcast. Listen to that. It's really good. It's a podcast from him and his cats. It's awesome. Becky and Jasper. Thank you all so much for contributing what you do. I really, really appreciate it. It means so much lately. It's crazy. So much more lately, I'll say. It means like the world, but it means more lately because holy shit, everything's gotten so expensive. Thanks, Biden. No, I'm just kidding. It's international. Biden's not the president of the planet. Anyway, all right. The main thing, though, is stay logical, loving, skeptical, and compassionate. And we will see you next time. Take it easy, y'all.